Hey folks, I've got yet another bone to pick about YouTube. I'm gonna be ranting about the people who make up at least half of the idiots on YouTube. Recolor artists. I put quotes around artists because these people who recolor anything they can find should not be considered artists at all. They're simply taking someone else's artwork and adding unnecessary changes in appearance and colors. They didn't give them a needless, trite backstory that just has to have the related to Sonic and Friends, or else it won't meet the ridiculous set of rules that these things seem to have. And what's worse is that it's taken commonplace everywhere on the internet. Just check DeviantArt, YouTube, etc. I guarantee you will find at least 3 million recolored characters from all different franchises. Why do these things exist? Well, I believe that it's because people are stupid enough to follow the inoperable, to raise a set of so-called rules of the internet. The internet was not established to be a country. It was established for the sole purpose of giving people the freedom to do whatever they want without any rules or expectations to be set upon the individuals who thrive on it. Yet these rules are also taking commonplace, unfortunately. There is, of course, the famed Rule 34, which states that if something exists, more must be made of it. This rule is probably created by a perverted person who just can't live one day without seeing yaoi, yuri, gif, and all of the associated obscenities that somehow manage to engage themselves in making a fetish of. I assume that there also exists a rule that if something exists, the recolor must be made of it. If you don't follow these rules, you're not going to get arrested by the Internet Police Department of assholes. I've been avoiding recolors for my entire time on the web, and I've never gotten in trouble for it. Yes, I made a fan character, and yes, it looks like a Sonic screenshot, but at least I actually took the time to create it without the use of screenshots, sprites, and MS Paint. In other words, at least it's not a motherfucking recolor. And to those who rants about recolors, you have no say in this. You complain that we make fools of ourselves for ranting about recolors, while you yourself are making a fool out of yourself for making your unoriginal recolors of characters. And you also complain that people recolor your recolors. Well, gee, if you didn't make the recolor in the first place, then it would be no problem. It's easily avoidable. Just use the tiny thing in your head that you call a brain for once and try to stop making your recolors, because they are nothing but unoriginal, derisory, and inoperable pieces of trite that don't deserve to exist as your drawings. Unless you actually drew the pictures yourself, then you can't call that your drawing. You just steal a picture of someone else's drawing and superimpose different colors and objects onto it. I say steal because the infamous Bloodshot the Hedgehog was a recolor artist on YouTube that is now terminated because of copyright infringement and stealing from people. So you might want to reconsider your recoloring habits and quit overshadowing people who actually create instead of steal. There is a vast difference between the two. Gosh, I really rambled on, huh? That just about sums it all up. Oh, and if you complain to me, then I got 6 special words for you. I don't give a flying fuck. See you all next time.